I suppose I draw my inspiration from the everyday. Particularly, I'm keen to tell stories about things that are happening around me. When I first discovered that I could take photographs, it was a really exciting moment because I felt I had a lot to say just about everyday instances in my own environment. And they're very particular stories because they're taking a sideways glance or a different kind of viewpoint on, for example, village life or the office or life at home. Each project I work on is realised in a very different way, and there are very particular reasons for that. I suppose I feel my way along a project and see what it's about, and the way it ends up, either in book form or in exhibition form or in both, the actual design, layout, size, shape, everything is related to the kind of meaning that I want to bring across in the work. My mother's cupboards and my father's words I kind of think of as a rather wicked project, and I did it all quite secretly, and it is literally what it says, my mother's cupboards and my father's words, and I used to secretly scribble down his words as he ranted. When it was published, I actually showed it to my mum and dad, and my mum still doesn't like it to this day, but my father thought it was hilarious. One of the things that's wonderful about photography is moments of sort of enormous anxiety or frustration. You can actually make a little photo work around it. Notes from Home started when I moved from London back to the country. I grew up in the countryside and I moved back there when my kids were something like 7 and 10. And we spent a lot of time at home. Rather than being frustrated by that, which is quite easy, it's easy to get frustrated if you're confined within one place. I just constantly take photographs, so it emerged from that. It's really interesting to look at what's going on your doorstep, particularly if you're involved in documentary practice, because it makes you question the whole relationship between the photographer and the subject. Linda Lunas and I met in my hometown. The thing that had brought us together was simply small punk music bands. I photographed Linda at a party without her knowing, then I showed her the photos. She loved them. So once I decided it was a body of work and she agreed, then it all fitted into place. And it's interesting because in effect, in this exhibition and in my book, there's really just a glimmer of it because it's been going on for a long time and it's going to go on for a lot longer as well. Lots of people say everything's been photographed, how can anyone do anything new? I think there's always something new to tell, a new point of view on something, and I'm really keen to tell stories that haven't had a voice, they haven't been spoken, and I think that's what I felt about photography when I first got excited about it. It's a wonderful way of telling tales.